करेंगे वेरांडा लर्निंग के आईपीओ की। आईपीओ आज खुल गया और कंपनी की आगे की स्ट्रेटजी पर बातचीत के लिए हमारे साथ जुड़ गए हैं ईडी और चेयरमैन कलपति एस सुरेश। सुरेश जी, बहुत शुक्रिया आपका समय देने के लिए। ETNow स्वदेश पर बहुत स्वागत है। सबसे पहले सर, आपके ना बिजनेस को हम समझना चाहेंगे, जरा एक्सप्लेन कीजिए कि बिजनेस क्या है, ग्रोथ को लेकर प्लान्स क्या है और आईपीओ के जरिए जो आप पैसे जुटा रहे हैं उसका इस्तेमाल कैसे करेंगे आप?
Veranda Learning is an education company. We do have programs for both test prep and for upskilling. As far as test prep is concerned, we do for state central government exams in multiple vernaculars. Today we exist in Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Hindi, English and Malayalam. And going forward, will be available in Odia, Bengali and Marathi. That gives us a national footprint. The other test preps that we do are for CA Inter, CA Foundation and CA Finals. And for UPSC exams, we do prelims, finals and mock interviews for the IAS exams. This is as far as test prep is concerned. We also have a vertical which is into, we have over 150 different programs. We work on 3 streams, B2C, B2B, where we provide corporate training, and for postgraduate programs. Our software upskilling vertical is currently completely online. As a company, Veranda stands for providing very high quality programs that drives outcomes and at prices that are affordable to what we call as the real India. The company is founded on the philosophy of making our programs available both online and offline. So we've been a hybrid education business with a significant technology focus from inception. So that's quickly on Veranda. We plan to grow on 2 or 3 specific areas. The first is to expand our state central government exam vertical into most of the key vernaculars in India. As I mentioned, we currently exist in 6. We'll be adding 3 more as part of utilization of the IPO proceeds for one of the key growth areas. The second one is for our software upskilling vertical, which I mentioned has been online and it's a business that's been there for over a decade. We plan to create offline hybrid centers and create a large network of high-end software training physical facilities all over India.
सुरेश जी, एक बहुत ही क्रूशियल चीज़ है, लास्ट ईयर देखिए या फिर कोविड के बाद से ऑनलाइन लर्निंग को लेकर काफ़ी रुझान देखने को मिला था, लेकिन अब चीज़ें सामान्य हो रही है, कोविड की चिंता भी घट रही है। तो आगे जाते हुए आप किस तरह का ट्रैक्शन देख रहे हैं? ऑनलाइन में किस तरह की आपकी ग्रोथ रहेगी, ऑफलाइन में कैसी ग्रोथ रहेगी, और आपको क्या लगता है कि जो डिजिटल लर्निंग है, यानी कि जो ऑनलाइन जो पढ़ाई हो रही है, क्या आप ऑफलाइन से वो ज़्यादा रहेगी या फिर थोड़ी सी उसमें कमी आएगी? कैसे आप देख रहे हैं आगे की स्थितियों को?
If you look at our pro forma half-year performance ended September, a significant part of the business that we had was online. But in my view, that's symptomatic of the type of lockdowns that we had last year, especially with the Delta variant. So what we have seen is whenever the lockdown is pronounced and very strict, the number of students and learners who come and reach out to us, most of them come online. Whenever there has been an easing, like what we are seeing right now, relaxation of lockdown, then the offline hybrid model tend to spike up. What we have observed is that customer preferences do come back to normal whenever the situation, the environment goes back to status quo, and that's something that we are seeing happening. As a company, as I mentioned, we are from day one and born as a hybrid business. We strongly believe that our forte is providing high-end education that drives outcomes. We expect the customers, based on their own preferences and choice, to reach out to us online or reach out to us offline. We will be present in all modes, in all formats, in all locations. So it's easy for students and learners to reach out to us and take advantage of the learnings that we provide. So as the lockdowns are getting relaxed, we are seeing people coming and taking more of the offline hybrid formats. And for us, both ways, it is a leverage on the content and instruction design that we have. So it works for us both ways. Our belief is going forward as we expand our offline hybrid footprint, increasing amount of business will come from our offline presence, because currently it's a very small part of our business. So we expect the offline business to expand quite significantly because it's getting off from a smaller base.
ठीक है बिल्कुल। तो हाइब्रिड मॉडल बरकरार रहेगा कंपनी का, लेकिन कंपनी को उम्मीद है कि आगे ऑफलाइन से ज़्यादा अच्छे ट्रैक्शन आती हुई दिखेगी। सुरेश सर, एक आखिरी सवाल आपसे। आपने हाल फिलहाल भी हमने देखा था कि एड्यूरेका का एक्विजिशन किया था, थोड़ा इसके बारे में डिटेल दीजिए और ये बताइए कि इस एक्विजिशन से आपको किस तरह से फायदा होगा और किस तरह से ये ग्रोथ को बढ़ाने में मददगार साबित होगा।
ETNow is more than a decade old. I would believe that they are one of the first companies to provide online software upskilling. I think in the last 5 years, there are many companies that have taken the online route to provide education, but 10 years ago, it was not the norm. So this company is probably one of the first to embrace online as a way to go. It's a native online platform. FY21 revenues were about 80 crores for the company. And as I mentioned, they are a pure online business. The company was acquired keeping in mind the type of value that we can add to what they were doing. Based on industrial reports and associations, the skill gap for high-end software skills in India is about 5 to 6 million. Our view would be to see how much of that we can deliver. And we want to be able to do that by taking this education into tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4 towns in India. The type of volumes one is wanting to do, given the scale in which some of these companies, IT consulting companies, have grown, it is going to be imperative that a lot of the skills come not just from tier 1, but also from 2, 3, and 4. In our earlier avatar setting up high-end software training networks in India, I recall that when we did a listing around late 94, 95, we had just one center in Chennai. By the time of 2000, when we listed in the London Exchange, we had close to 1,000. So it took us about 5 years to build a network, go from 1 to 1,000 locations. And that's an experience that we want to bring to bear. And that's part of our strategy of doing the ETNow acquisition, is to help them build out their online portfolio even stronger and also create a significant facet to their business through the offline network.
ठीक है सुरेश जी, बहुत शुक्रिया आज समय देने के लिए और कंपनी के ग्रोथ प्लान्स को लेकर डिटेल्स हमसे शेयर करने के लिए बहुत शुक्रिया आपका। तो वेरांडा लर्निंग इसका IPO आज खुला है और अच्छे रिस्पांस हम कहेंगे पहले ही दिन, क्योंकि 40% से ज़्यादा का सब्सक्रिप्शन इसमें आ चुका